This is Jessica, and she is great at 3 things.
3?
Okay, fine. She's great at lots of things, but for the purposes of this video, she's great at traveling, spending money, and spending money on traveling. So why don't you sit back, enjoy the show. Oh, and welcome to London.
Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away.
Good morning and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well and you're looking forward to today's episode because welcome to London. I am so excited to be here. My birthday is in several days and this year we decided to come to London and the Cotswolds. So for this video, we are just going to be focusing on London. We will be here for 3 days and then we are going to be picking up a car and heading to the Cotswolds. And so in next week's video, we will do a video just on our time in the Cotswolds and I cannot wait. Yes, you have heard me right. I have been to the French countryside as well as soon to be in the English countryside, all in a matter of 8 weeks. That is not lost on me. I do realize I am a very lucky girl and I am just so excited to cross off both of these dream destinations of mine once and for all. It's going to be a blast. It hasn't started yet and it's already going to be a blast. So for this video, like I said, we are focusing on London and we are staying right here at this hotel here, which is the Grand Hotel Bellevue in the Marylebone neighborhood here in London. And it is gorgeous. It is like this, I'm standing in the center here. There's like this little park in the center and then both of the streets are just lined with these beautiful townhomes that for the most part have turned into hotels and they are just absolutely gorgeous. I will give you a little bit of a tour of the hotel as well as our room in just a moment, but I just kind of wanted to say hello to you guys. Mark and I took a late night flight last night, just got here this morning, and so we're going to check into the hotel, kind of hang out for a little bit, and then we're going to hit the ground running because we have a packed schedule. When I tell you we are doing all the things in these 3 days, we are doing all the things. We're going to be shopping, we're going to be eating, we're going to be sightseeing. We have an amazing event that we're going to tomorrow that I cannot wait to take you guys to. There's just so many things that I'm really looking forward to in this video, and I hope that you guys are ready to follow us along and see London from my point of view. So I've been wanting to go into this art store for the longest time, for years and years and years, and it is the oldest art store here in London, and it actually opened up in 1855, and the entire layout of the inside of the store is exactly how it was back in 1855. And so I've been wanting to pick up a new hobby, which is pastel painting. They're basically like crayons or chalk that kind of turns into like a paint-like pigment, and so I want to go in here and pick up some from the oldest art store here in London, and I'm very excited to go in, so let's go check it out. So we hear that Mayfair Chippy is the best fish and chips in the city. Now I know if any of you have been here or live here, you may have a different opinion, but we're gonna try this one out. And of course I'll let you know what we think, but you can't come to London without getting fish and chips. Amazing, even better now.
But it's not aggressive.
No, it's not. Batter is perfection. The tartar sauce is everything. I could bottle that up and take that home. That's delicious. The fish is very flaky, very light. And the fries, or the chips.
And the fish is cooked. But you're right, the crust is very crunchy. Fish is very flaky, cooked through all the way. No nuts.
No nuts. He said see you tomorrow. Bye, thank you. Look what I found. How cool is that? I love it. Hello, so we took a little nap, which has done us some good, and we are now gonna go out and get a cocktail from this bar that's supposed to be pretty epic. It is rated the 5th best bar in the world, and we're gonna go there right now. And then after having a cocktail or so, then we're gonna go ahead and go to dinner. And I'm really hoping that London will allow my hair to be great this evening because it has done nothing but rain all day long. So we're just calling for a car right now, and we will meet you guys over at the bar.
I'll go the other side.
dessert for us right in front of us.
This is salted chocolate ganache. Crispy chocolate flake. This is sliced candy kumquat. Creme fraiche and orange ice cream. Caramel marshmallow. And just a moment, I'm gonna take with the chocolate.
Wow. Amazing. Thank That was such an amazing experience. I actually found out about this restaurant through somebody who I follow. Her name is Anna Klutz, and she's actually best friends with the owners of this restaurant. And you can tell that the people that work here really love them and respect them. There was no yelling like you would see like on TV, like Gordon Ramsay or anything like that. Everything was just nice and calm. The food was excellent. It was excellent, and we got to sit there and watch the pastry chef make every single dessert. And so by the time it came for a dessert for us, we knew which one we were going to order, and it was just so nice for her to like make that right in front of us, as well as give us like a little birthday treat. It was just very, very nice. And of course, I have the menu. So we are going to head back to the hotel and get some much needed rest. It has been a very, very long day, but we'll pick you guys right back up in the morning because we are going to Notting Hill and we are going to do some flea market shopping. Very excited. All right, good night. Good morning. So we are headed to Notting Hill this morning and we are going to the Portobello Market flea market. And I've always heard really good things about how amazing this market is. And so I'm hoping to find some goodies. But the weather is doing much better today. We have blue skies, which is making me a lot happier. And I hope that this lasts throughout the day. So let's head to Notting Hill. Thank you, love. Hello. Good morning. Ever since seeing the movie, I have always wanted to come here. Now, fun fact is they didn't actually film here. They filmed around the corner at the souvenir shop, but I still have to go in here and hopefully get a book. That was super touristy, but I had to do it. That was like the one thing that I had to do. But bought a book, a tote, a little postcard. Very, very cute. Okay, this is the last little fun fact of the Notting Hill movie. This is the park and the gate that Hugh Grant tried to climb up over, and when he couldn't, he said whoops-a-daisy. And then Julia Roberts said, "I'm sorry, did you just say whoops-a-daisy?" So this is that gate. Of course, I'll put in the clip so that you guys can see them do it way better than I just did. But last little cool fun fact.
Whoops-a-daisies.
What? You said whoopsie daisies.
All right, let's keep walking. This looks like the queen here. Her pearls. So we are now back at the hotel and we're just kind of hanging here for a little while because we spent all morning and afternoon in Notting Hill and it was so much fun. Ever since I saw the movie Notting Hill with Julia Roberts and Hugh Grant, I have been obsessed with coming here and just seeing some of those things that were so iconic in the movie. So of course we went to the bookstore and then we also just saw all of the really beautiful, colorful houses throughout the neighborhood, even went to the park that they went to. It was kind of cool. Very touristy, I know, but I just have been wanting to do that for a very long time. And so I'm glad that we were able to check that off of my travel bucket list. And then we stopped at this restaurant called Canteen. The best pasta. It was so good. And we were lucky enough to get a table right at the counter where the chef that made up all of the recipes was there plating all of the plates that went out to the customers. And it was just really cool to watch her do her thing. She kind of asked us what else we were doing in London. And I told her we were going to the Cotswolds for my actual birthday, which is coming up in a couple days. And so she asked where we were eating. And I told her where we're eating. And she said it's one of her favorite restaurants in the Cotswolds. So that made me really happy that I was able to snag that reservation because I really do think it's going to be amazing. So this evening we are going to a little event. It's a big thing. It's a big event. We're going to this dinner show that's 1930s jazz inspired. And they actually asked us to come, dressed as the part. So there was a dress code. They said dress in like 1930s attire and also try to wear like black and metallics. And so I was like, I have a dress just for this moment that I've had for years, that I've had in my closet with the tag still on. I just took the tags off now, and this is what I'm gonna wear tonight. It's an off the shoulder, very long maxi dress, but come on, black metallic off the shoulder. And then look, I'm gonna put this in my hair. So I'm not sure what I'm actually going to do with my hair. London will not allow my hair to be great on this trip. And so what I think I'm going to do is try to straighten it and then maybe just kind of flip it out on both sides and then put this on as like the little headband, but I think it's going to be cute. And I think it's going to be a really fun night. So we are getting ready now because we just checked to see how long it's going to take to get there. And it said almost 50 minutes with the traffic. So we have to get ready and get out of here. There's not supposed to be any filming, but let me see what I can do to try to get a couple of little snippets for you guys of the evening, because it really is going to be fun. And I think that you're going to love to see this. So let me get ready and then I will meet you guys there. This is very exciting.
Something about you, something about the things you do. I'm not sure if it's brand new, but it feels a little classy with some magic. Baby, deja vu. Got the one-room apartment with the candle on, listening to Marvin. You got that summer dress on, I'm feeling blessed. I'm here with you, and you got the Palo Santo burning every time. You got me lost in the moment. Everywhere, it's amazing that we're going back to the same feeling every time. Something about you, something about the things you do. I'm not sure if it's brand new, but it feels a little classy with some magic. Baby, deja vu. Something about the things that you do. I'm not sure if it's brand new, but it feels a little classy with some magic. Baby, deja vu.
Welcome to the 58th Street Country Club!
You're so afraid of all that Satan now when it's just like you're hesitating. You're gonna be a long time next, so then when the devil says you're giving me the tickets, telling me that life's no easy ticket. But as long as I have fun, so then when the devil says you can have your social teams, make up by your mind. But the things I like to do, you stop me.
It's palm puree, Renee. It's lobster gravy for Davy. Everybody eats when they come to our house.
Your daddy's feet and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby.
Wow, is there a cocktail in there?
Yes, there is.
What? Why didn't I get that? Yes, I love it.
Enjoy your drinks though.
Cheers.
Don't you worry about me, my daughter. There's nothing a good martini can't fix.
That's right.
Oh, the Lord.
Good morning. So we are up and ready to go. We're going to go and get some coffee. We're going to do a little bit more shopping, and then we're going to do a little bit of sightseeing too. It's our first time here in London, and how can you possibly be here in London without seeing some of the iconic sights? So we're going to do that and just see where else the day takes us. So I will see you guys around. So hard to try to figure out a scent that I'm gonna love like on my skin. I want to spray them, but then I also gotta keep going. We still have a lot of things to do today. It's so hard. I'm in the photo booth, and you know I always have to do this when I travel, so let's see if I can take 4 good pictures. This is Mark's birthday present to me. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Oh, no, not that. This. Oh. Oh, yeah, it's gorgeous. you've seen on TikTok, of course, there is this place here where they supposedly have the best chicken wraps. So you can get a chicken of your choice, whether it's like rotisserie or if it is fried, and then you can get sides. So you can get like it stuffed with mac and cheese or potatoes, coleslaw, whatever you want. Then also you can get it where you can just get a rotisserie box where you can just get like mac and cheese, chicken, or whatever meat you want to, and then a couple of other sides. So we're standing in this very long line with all of these people, and we're just going to try to grab something and take it outside, maybe find a park or just somewhere to sit and eat and drink and just take a rest for a moment. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to come here for this chicken sandwich and then also for a Christmas ornament. It's a lot. It's a lot of people in here, but I'm looking forward to this. Leg, please.
This way.
Right over here? You want to go in more? Oh, look, what's in there in the center? Hey, can you tell those guys over there to get off that bench?
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna go see what's over there. So we found a much quieter spot than Harrods. In Harrods, there were way too many people, way too many smells. The music was blaring. It was just too much. It wasn't the vibe that I was looking for. And so just a short walk from Harrods, we found Hyde Park, which is lovely. There's lots of people just walking around, walking their dogs, taking a bike ride, just much, much nicer. So we thought that we would come here and bring our food here and just kind of have just a little quiet of an afternoon. All of that hustle and bustle, I just couldn't. So this is nice. Nice little breather. It's truffle mac and cheese, and I didn't even realize it. Oh, it is delicious. Let me try some of the chicken. It's really good. Really, really good. Yep, we're doing it. We are on a hop-on, hop-off bus, and this is how we're going to try to see as much of the city as we possibly can before we leave tomorrow. Never been on one of these before, but I think it's going to be fun.
Life is good, life is great.
gonna celebrate, blow a kiss to the sun. Yeah, we're just having fun. We can move with the breeze, do whatever we please. Everything is as it should be. Life is good. Like we're at a buffet full of good feelings, and it's all looking lovely. Somebody pass me the bubbly. Feet in the clouds and we're just kicking, glass in our hands and we're just sipping. And it's about that time, thinking we arrived. So let's let go of necessary, forget about the ordinary. Yeah, we don't need all that, we could just lay back, let the moment last. Life is good, life is great. Yeah, we're gonna celebrate, blow a kiss to the sun. Yeah, we're just having fun. We can move with the breeze, do whatever we please. Everything is as it should be. Life is good. Sky so blue and the birds sing out, the merry-go-rounds bloom, yeah. The kind of feeling that you won't get back. So find a way to make the moment last. Let's have a taste of everything. It's all right here, just beckon in. Put it on your plate, it's amazing. We can have it all, yeah. Yeah, we can have it all. Life is good, life is great. Yeah, we're gonna celebrate, blow a kiss to the sun. Yeah, we're just having fun. We can move with the breeze, do whatever we please. Everything is as it should be. Life is good.
Thank you. That was so much fun. I know that it is very touristy, but I absolutely loved it because we were able to see every single thing that we wanted to see all at the top of the bus for $25. It was amazing. And so the next time I come back, I kind of know where I want to spend a little bit more time. But that was so much fun. We got to see all of the sights. Loved it. So we are going to head back to the hotel right now, and then I'll meet you guys out for dinner. Thank you. Thank you.
You got two cocktails. Oh, yes. That's great.
Good morning. So we are packing up everything and about to get on the road. Mark is going to be leaving soon to pick up the rental car that we are going to be driving into the Cotswolds with. And as you can tell, I am very, very excited. But I did want to wrap up our stay here in London just by saying that we had a really, really good time. But you honestly need more time here. It's just so big and so much to see. And so while there were things that we didn't get to do and shops that I didn't get to see, we did get to see a lot in the 3 days that we were here, and probably would have been able to see more had it not been raining that first day, but had such a great time, a lot of great meals, a lot of great shopping and sightseeing, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. So before I let you go, I did want to do a little bit of a haul. I didn't get too much just because I wanted to be very mindful with what I brought back. Of course, you guys saw what I did in France and I did not want to replicate that here in London. So I went ahead and got a few things that I really, really love, and I think they were just really intentional purchases that I wanted to buy while here. So the first is the Cornelissen and Son art store here in London that I really wanted to go to, and so I'm glad that we were able to make it there. I was able to get some of these pastels. I got this whole set of pastels that I think are going to be just gorgeous. I love all of the colors in here. And then in addition, I got, and I'm not going to open it up because it is pretty messy, but I got some metallics. I got some silver and gold and copper pastels that I'm going to be using, and I absolutely love it. And I love that I got it there at that store. And then I also got some pastel paper. I could have spent a lot more money and a lot more time in that shop, but I needed to just you know, be mindful of what I was bringing home. But the good thing is that you can order a lot of his art supplies online. So I definitely will be doing that. He had some really beautiful like Japanese paintbrushes that I thought about getting for my pottery. But there was a lady looking at it and we really needed to go. And so I didn't have the time that I wanted. But now knowing that I can also purchase these things online, I will be sure to do that. Next up, I went to Celine, which you guys know is a store that I absolutely love. They had their fall drop just dropped right before we came here to London, and I purchased a sweater, and I also wanted to purchase the matching scarf. Well, the matching scarf was went out of stock immediately, at least for us in the US. So when I came here, I went to the store and they had it. And so I think it's just gonna be really cute, excuse me, to put this around my neck with the matching sweater that is the exact color. So I purchased that. And then the next day we went to Notting Hill, and that's when we went to the Portobello Market, and I didn't purchase a lot there only because all of the things that I loved was really expensive. All that silver was absolutely gorgeous, and I just knew that I was going to come back with like one of the like little toast holders, or I was going to come back with like a box or a tray or something. But that stuff in there was priced as like true antiques, hundreds and thousands of dollars. And so I didn't pick up anything there within the silver, but I did pick up a painting that I just think is really beautiful. I can't remember the date of the painting, sorry. But I have it here in my little bag and it's all wrapped up, so I'll just show you a picture here of what it looks like. But it's from an original artist. It's nice and old and kind of crusty in the back, which I absolutely love, and I cannot wait to find a spot once I get home to hang that up in the house. I think it's just going to be really, really gorgeous. So then we also went to the Notting Hill bookshop, which of course I had to go to just because of my love of the movie. And so I got a tote. Always got to get a tote. I also got a tote from the art shop that I went to. I got this little postcard that I'll put in my journal. If you know, you know. And then I got a Christmas book. I mentioned this last Christmas that I really wanted to start collecting Christmas books. And kind of right when I walked into the store, I saw this. And so I picked this up to set out during the holidays. So I got that. And then I also got an ornament. Last year you guys saw that I loved the felt ornaments and kind of more of the handmade looking ornaments. And I got this little guard as a mouse. I thought he was cute. So then yesterday, just picked up a few little things. We first went because I wanted to go to this store that is in Paris. We started in Paris, but they now have a shop here in London. And unfortunately, when we were in Paris, just didn't have enough time to go there. So I knew because I was coming here that I would be able to pick up what I want here in London. So the store is called Officine Universelle Bully. I don't know if I butchered that, but I tried. So I got this perfume and I just love the bottle. And I'm saying I got, but actually I went there thinking that I was purchasing this for myself, but then Mark surprised me and purchased it for me, which was very sweet and a very nice surprise. But yeah, I really love this. Hopefully you can see the scent down here. but it's really gorgeous. I wore it last night out to dinner, and I sprayed some on this morning as well. And it's something that I don't typically wear, but I think it just has lots of herbals. I think basil is one of the main notes. Everything is in French, so I can't tell you right now, but I will put it up onto the screen so that you guys can see it. But I love that perfume. And then I also got a body oil from them, and that's what I've been seeing on TikTok, is their body oils are very popular with all the girls. So I probably spent an hour smelling all of these over and over again, and I ended up getting this one, and this is the name here. Gorgeous. And then the last thing that I got, oh, not the last thing, second to last thing, is I got this fish and chips ornament. Kind of reminds me of the ornament that I got in Amsterdam last year of the French fries with the aioli on top. And so I got this one. I think it's probably the exact same maker, but the fish and chips I thought was a cute little ornament to remember our time here. And then of course, every trip ends with photo strips that I absolutely love. They came out a little darker, but I do think that they're really cool. And I love this one of Mark and I. He usually doesn't do these with me, but I made him get in there with me this time, and I really love it. I love this one. I love this one. Yeah, I think they turned out really well. So I'm looking forward to getting these framed once I get home. But first, we got to get to the Cotswolds, and I cannot be happier. Our time here in London was lovely, but I am so excited to get to the Cotswolds. So I'm going to leave you guys right here, but in this exact same outfit, I'm going to pick you right back up. And then next week, I will show you guys our time in the Cotswolds. So I hope that you have enjoyed following us over the last several days. It has been a blast, and I just can't wait to see what more is to come. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you right back here next Sunday. Bye.
A place where we can go and be alone. So come away with me, nobody has to know where we gonna go. I was just calling to see if you're free to run away with me, to run away with me. Don't tell your friends, we'll let them know we're safe later on. The road's calling, sun on our skin, sleeping under stars when it's gone. I was just calling to see if you're free to run away with me, to run away with me, to run away with me.
We made it, and I love it already. Look at how beautiful it is back there. I can't wait to show you guys more next week, but you'll have to wait until then. Talk to you later.